want to go 5 rounds per night with your partner in the bedroom?
That's not a problem. 5 rounds.
Oh, I'm exhausted. I gotta go to bed. Ain't nobody doing that tonight. We close that bedroom door. We get it in at least 5 times. At least 5 rounds. Cause some men, as soon as they slide up in that thing, baby, they done.
Go to like, all right, I'm good. Like, hey, man, nobody around, man.
Quality time together with you. Girl, you know I'll be right there. I'll be right there for you. I'll be right there for you.
Hey.
Yes, I will. Yes, Okay, that's enough, Josh. Hey, what's up, family? It's Maria, and welcome back to my channel. It's time for another episode of Quality Time with Maria and Josh. And today's topic, we getting a little spicy again. Would you want to go 5 rounds a night with you know what I'm saying?
I like how you just changed
Would you want to go 5 rounds per night with your partner in the bedroom?
Per
Is that
night.
too much?
5 times per night.
5 times a night. Now, okay, we got this video from this topic from Larsa Pippen, who's now dating is his name Marcus Jordan? Y'all know Michael Jordan's son, right?
Pippen saying you have sex 3 times a night at the reunion last season.
That's facts, but I also have sex probably 5 times a night with the love of my life.
Way more than
That's a lot.
Is that 2 completion?
I'm very competitive, so I like to show that.
You can complete yourself and keep going.
Yeah.
That's true. Larsa is my partner, absolutely.
Right. I think she is 16 years his senior, which I don't personally feel like
It ain't the age.
It's not, because I tell you what, like Betty Smith said, it gets greater later for the women. And all the women right here, if you 35 plus, you know what I'm talking about. It gets greater later. So I'm not even worried
guys
about
do it. You know, guys date younger women.
But y'all's sexual peak is in y'all's 20s, right?
I ain't got no problems sexually peaking right now.
Oh, you ain't got to tell your business like that.
No, I'm just saying.
Hold on, sir. Hold on.
I speak for the fellas. Don't be putting no age range on us. Because remember, y'all the ones that stop having kids and you go through a change.
That don't mean nothing.
We still produce all the way
just
through.
Just because you're going through those changes.
I'm just saying.
Women go through a change when they start their cycle. That don't mean that everything's still all good.
I went to my granddaddy's house. He 80-something years old. Who are these kids over here? I don't know these kids.
You know what?
Men can still, all the way through.
Okay, but that's beside the point. Okay. So they say they're claiming. So I don't even know. My thing is, why do we know this? But I guess since we do know this, like we might as well just have a conversation about it. Okay. They're claiming that they have, sex 5 times a night. So I was thinking like, that's cap. Ain't nobody doing it that much.
Immediately was thinking cap.
Ain't nobody doing that much.
That's what the kids say.
That's cap. When you're lying. They say that's cap, right?
Okay, and it's because we feel like that because we feel like they're competing against each other on that show. I feel like they're trying to steal the limelight, like you said,
and
trying
go viral,
be relevant.
Yeah, possibly, because we talking about them. They in all the magazines, they on all the blogs right now.
Everybody face did it. Like, come on, man.
Okay, but you could probably.
I'm not hating though.
No, I mean,
if
it's true, congrats to them. I feel like that would die down in a relationship, especially when you like. Well, no, wait, maybe not, because they are of a particular status where they might have nannies, they might have chefs, they might have. Be catered to a little bit more.
Well, I think you want to see what the average is.
No, hold on. So then you can see where someone would have not the normal stressors per day to where at nighttime you're not like, oh, I'm exhausted, I gotta go to bed. Ain't nobody doing that tonight. You know what I mean?
Well, 5 times a day, I'm
pretty
night.
Sure. She didn't say a day. At night. Like as soon as the kids go to sleep, we close that bedroom door, we get it in at least 5 times, at least 5 rounds.
See,
would you want that?
That's not a problem. 5 rounds, that's not a problem. Not at all.
Most men.
That mean that she's reaching her special friend 5 times, and it's easier for her. It's different for each woman, each man. So men are very different. Once when we reach ours for the first time, we try to stay in there, hang in there for y'all.
Yeah, go ahead and make yourself laugh.
No, listen.
You're like, whoa.
We do. We hang in there for y'all. And then we let y'all go as many times as y'all need. But usually after our first one, we like, all right, man.
But I'm usually after.
All right.
Usually after men reach their peak.
I need a water break.
They need a minute. So I'm saying,
Yeah.
just 5 times per night, how long does this last until he can get it back? Like, I think it's just more details that we need to know.
I feel like they lying. I feel like it's cap.
I think everybody feel like they calling cap. And
But
I know a lot of ladies who, and it's just personal experience, me and my girlfriends, like, they don't, at the end of the night, they're so tired, they worn out from, just their everyday
But obviously
activities.
they don't have to deal with that. So
I mean, I don't
without that, because you bring it up a lot, like, oh, daily activity. So if you didn't have that, would that be the case? Would you be trying to get it on that many times? And I think it's to each his own, because if that works for them, because the way I took it originally was 5 times a day.
No, you thought
not
it was 5.
night.
No, you thought it was 5 times.
Originally, I thought they was talking about 5 times. The way it hit my ear first was 5 times a week. I'm like, okay, they're healthy.
Okay, so maybe they hit you because that's what seems reasonable to you.
No, it ain't
it's
that
5
it's
times
reasonable.
a night obsessive.
It may be organic.
Excessive,
like, oh man, she fine over there. I'm about to go get that right now. I'm thinking, yeah, I feel the same way sometimes, a lot of times. However, I originally felt that it was 5 times, after you corrected me, I'm thinking 5 times throughout the day. Like, they see each other 5 different times, maybe, however many, like, hey, man, ain't nobody around, man. And it's 5 different occasions.
Right.
That's what I took from it. And now you're telling me, no, 5 times in one session. Like 5 times at night.
I do remember.
5 times.
And I hate to put people's business out here. And I'm not
put your own. Because in college, I don't know. It was in college,
You probably knew a lot of girls in college.
No, I'm talking about you.
Okay, so hold on. Wait a minute.
I'm just saying.
Wait a minute.
So you talk about the 5 times. I counted.
I'm willing. Okay, this is the thing. And I
was like, you good?
And this is why.
I'm like, I need some Gatorade.
And that's what I was going to. So I remember little Birdie told me
bag.
They were dating a particular woman, and she wanted it too much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
right.
what I'm saying is, I think in every man's head, the fantasy.
I like how you brought that.
I ain't pointing no elbows. Okay.
Ah, you right.
Okay.
And yeah.
So
as a youngin' too. I was a youngin' too.
I wasn't doing things like I was living for
forget you, but as a youngin', I was like, God dang, I'm hanging out with my friends. I'm like, I'm trying to chill.
So what I'm saying is, I think in every man's head, the fantasy of, my girl wanted it all the time.
Until you get it.
Until you get it, and you like, man, she wearing me out. She doing too much. Especially if you meet a woman who she like, nah, you're not climaxing before me. Hold off. Like some people they feel like what men are able to do, because y'all can climax really quick. For some women, it's harder. They feel like that's selfish for you to reach your climax before she does. So it's a lot of things that go into play. Because now I'm thinking like either he a minute man. I was like, as soon as I heard, I was like, I don't want, I don't need, like I said, no minute man.
You talking about
if you gotta go back to back like that.
Okay.
Is it not good the first round?
Yeah.
Is somebody not getting their needs met by round 2 and 3?
5 times is a long
Just
time.
to put a number on it, it's like corny to me. Like you putting, we gotta go in 5 times.
The number is kind of corny. It's like, go to satisfaction.
Yeah.
Go to like, all right, I'm good.
Some men, as soon as
You
they
good?
slide up in
I'm
that thing,
good.
baby, they done, baby. They like,
nothing.
What?
Nothing. I'm just saying.
Too much?
I think we're probably both doing too much.
Okay, in real talk, I'm one of them weirdos.
My mom probably like, oh, honey, I gotta turn
Your
this
mom like,
off.
oh, now what your dad do for me is, she gonna call you with some
Stop it. Why would you put that
throw in your head? Oh my goodness.
Come on, man.
No, you made me forget what I was gonna say. God.
Nah, man, that's for you.
That made me think that someone maybe not getting. Because I mean, you want to think so their new relationship, maybe they are getting in that much.
Nah, but if it's good, if you talking about minute
maybe
man, if it's that good that he out of there, like, oh God, I'm out of there again. Like, that's good. That means, so the whole minute man thing, that means the girl is good. Now, if you got a guy that's taking so long and he can't, that means it ain't good. If he not finishing, it ain't good. If it's taking too long, it ain't good. The
but sometimes men be taking them pills. Because my friend called me.
That's just to keep it
some
there.
Type of, honey pack.
That's just to keep it there. That pill is to keep it there. That's not going to stop you from.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that's not going to stop you from finishing.
Okay.
That's just going to keep. After you finish, that pill keep it there.
I feel you. Hold on, we gotta have a little side conversation.
Right,
y'all can eavesdrop real quick. So you took a pill before?
Nah, I didn't.
So how you know what a pill do?
You forgot I played in the NFL?
They was taking pills.
53 men on the roster. Yes, guys take pills. I almost was handed a pill as a joke. Like, yeah, some candy. Remember? Yeah.
And I almost ate it. Remember, I thought it was gum. You said, no, don't eat that. And I was like, what is that?
It's like, yeah, y'all can pop one of these if you need to. The older guys was you. I'm like, huh? I'm like, nah, man, I don't got no problem with
So
this.
it keeps it
there. Salute.
But you still can finish.
Yeah. And then after you finish, you still can keep going.
Oh.
Yeah.
But hold on, so do you feel like your partner should tell you if they taking pills?
I mean, that's it. Not if you getting satisfied from it. Why would it matter? Yeah.
Because I would want to know.
Because usually when if a guy taking a
pill, I can't be on the phone bragging to my girls.
If a guy's taking a pill,
that joint was up for 5 rounds. And my girl on the phone,
I was bamboozled.
Don't want to say that to me, like, girl, you on some pills.
You feel bamboozled?
No, I'm just saying.
But no, a lot of times guys take pills not because they need to, because they trying to put their best foot forward every single time. They like to hear from the women, overhear a woman, to eavesdrop on a woman, talking to her friends. Yes, and the dude be in the background like.
It's weird. That's what I'm getting to. As cool,
you don't kiss and take.
As cool as I may seem, this is one topic that just makes me uncomfortable. I do not like talking about sex. I don't like talking about sex to my girlfriend. I don't want to hear.
I don't do.
I don't want to hear what they man working with, and they don't even know what my man and I working with.
I stop listening though.
I
be hearing you on the phone. I be like, child, I close the door. Like,
I listen, but I don't tell about you. Like, I just feel like that's something that's sacred, and I do feel like with Larsa Pippen, that's so strange. Larsa Pippen Jordan.
Yeah,
it was a two.
I think it's
Bulls.
It's crazy and it's relevant only because, man, that was Scottie Pippen and Jay was like that on the court.
On the court, yeah.
And you with his son.
That's crazy.
Your wife is with.
Because I know Juanita, which is Marcus's mom. I know she like.
Because think of.
I cannot believe my son went did this.
And think of.
I'm sorry.
Think if. Whatchamacallit would have did that to Shaq. What's her name? Shawnee would have did that to Shaq. Would have got with somebody he played with, son. You know what I'm saying? Knowing she could have.
The whole situation.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, why do I need a young? It's just.
And I do believe everybody's like, oh, well, you have the right to love who you want to love.
She do.
And I believe that, but I do believe that you can intentionally find other people to love. Like,
you can intentionally.
Like,
that was good.
I'm not going to disrespect my children's father.
Find someone else to love. That is good.
Because honestly, think about how many loves you had in your life.
Because think about this though. Mm-hmm. This is why you won't ever date like somebody your friend has dated. Mm-hmm. Even if they look good. Even if it's a connection. Yeah. Because you intentionally find somebody else. Yeah. I don't care. I know we work good together, but not you.
You cool, you look good, but that you try to holler at my girl. I'm one of them girls I could never.
Right.
And so, I know when you think about people in Hollywood and different status levels in life, they, their rules are different. They come across differently to us, but.
And I don't want to hate,
they're not hating. It's just.
No, bringing it back to Larsa Pippen and Marcus. I don't want us to, as the public, don't want to feel like we're hating on them. Like, if that's what their sex life is.
Oh, the 5 hours a day. I mean, the 5 times a day.
Yeah, to each his own. Do that. Keep telling us. We're here. I'll just be like, hey, okay. But every time they make a statement in public,
it's something goofy.
Scotty over there stinging. I know he over there with the gun, like,
He probably just over there like that's.
And Jordan probably laughing with drink in his hand, like, that's my boy, man.
I don't think so because you dating. No.
He could care less, probably.
He could probably care less. He probably like, that's my son, that's his life. But
right.
I don't feel like you don't.
He probably disagree with it.
He probably disagrees with it, but it's like, hey, that's his decision. We gonna respect it. Probably for sure disagrees with it. And I know as a mother, a black mother, I know Juanita over there looking like. I can't believe my son done did this. But we're going to support them and love them regardless because you don't want to mess up a relationship with your child over who they choosing to be with. But it is strange. It is weird. It is odd. And the fact that you look at somebody like Marcus Jordan comes from such a legacy that his father has created in this world. You don't think that he would have to resort to doing what he's doing now. You don't have to get on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen and let your girl say we having sex 5 times a night. What are you doing this for? You already seem to be wealthy and established and,
because if it don't work,
But then with Larsa Pippen, how do your kids?
So you was 5 times?
You have children.
It's this boosting. Yeah. This is definitely boosting Marcus Jordan's stock. from those type of women that deem that important or exciting to them.
You went 5 with her, now you got to go 15 with me,
man.
Baby.
You got it.
Marcus work. Because then I think it's crazy because in the backlash with women, I think a man would look at it would kind of tarnish Larsa like, your joint beat up. You let the man go 5 rounds a night.
Nah.
I'm just saying the whole psyche. If think about the double standard.
That's like.
But listen to that. It's a double standard. How you saying a woman would look at Marcus like, dang, you putting it down like that 5 times a night?
Right.
That's who I want. But I feel like as a man, it tarnishes a woman's image because if you feel like you get piped down 5 times a night for how many nights? You know what I mean?
We generally don't look at women like that, of her that seasoned like she is. Mm-hmm. She's been married for a long time.
Yeah. So
we're not counting how many times you have relations with one person.
But you just
it's
said.
Really the body count. The overall body of work.
So you don't worry about somebody wearing that thing out, huh?
If she's married, Pippen was wearing that thing out. We didn't count. They weren't counting and saying, yeah, man, so just to let everybody know, it was 14 times in one day.
Who counts?
But see you don't look at that.
Right. I think
one person.
Maybe what she meant to say, and I'm going to go ahead and...
You're going to give her the benefit of the doubt?
Maybe she meant to say there have been times where we went 5 rounds a night. Because I will attest to this. Sometimes
it's not an average.
We do live TV. All of our shows that we do are live.
Right.
Sometimes you say things wrong. And you like, God dang, I didn't mean to say that.
Yeah.
And it's already out there. They done already chopped it up and edited it. It's already out there to the world. So maybe she meant to say like you said about us in college. There has been times where we have gone back to back like that. So maybe that's what she meant to say. Not 5 times a night, every night. That's what we do. Because that made us.
But what Marcus said. He kind of was like, yeah, he doubled down. He could have been like, whoa, but that was just that one time because we was on vacation. He didn't
probably want to correct her.
But he doubled down and was like, yeah, 5. Like he was.
I think Marcus just having
a competition.
I think
so
Larsa's a beautiful woman.
She's in the limelight.
Mature. She's older. She's established.
Right.
Probably a little bit more.
He probably had a crush on her. When he was a little kid running around when they was,
No, hopefully she wasn't looking at him.
Of course not.
Yeah.
Of course not.
It's just strange to us.
Got her little
let us know in the comments, what do you think? 5 times a night. You call cap on that? You think they lying? Would you want to do something like that? Or would you tell your partner, now you better go and find somebody else to do it because it ain't me? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Family, like we always say.
5 times. I think it's amazing if that's what they doing. If that's what they doing, to me,
that's
healthy.
Is that what you would want?
I'm not 5 times. See, it has to be organic. That's why I keep saying if it works for them, if she's requesting that, and it's like, and their relationship is flourishing because of it, man, 5 times a night, get it. If y'all don't need that, then you like, nah, we good. I don't need that.
But if you start off
3,
and that's the problem when you start. We always try to end this show and then keep going. If you start off that way, is that something that you got to maintain?
No, but it's
organic. A year later, man, she changed. But man, see, that's the thing. Soon as we got married, man, I used to get it 5 times a night before we was married. Now we married and got kids,
right?
And she working. I'm good to get it 5 times a month. You know how that go.
I hope he's mature enough to know that 5 times ain't go. She's 49. 15 years, she gonna be 65, champ. If my math is correct. So if you plan on being married for the long haul,
you're gonna be what?
Baby, I hold your legs, don't worry.
Stop playing. You can go down at any age.
Baby, you take your medication.
Healthy.
We going all night.
He's joking. You can say healthy, fit, and active. You can go to the end of time.
What you mean? I'm just saying. Like, he gotta know that they both have to be intelligent about that and understand, like, you gotta expect this, and it's not gonna be the same all. It's gonna be dips, ebbs, and flows.
Yeah. And
it gotta be organic. Both of us have to know each other.
So now that you said that, maybe they are having it 5 times a night because they're new. They've been for like 2 years though, haven't they?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They might be capping, but it could be true.
Yeah. So let us know what y'all think. Look, like we always say, we love y'all so much for watching. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you can be notified when we drop a new post. And put your comments down in the comments below because you know we be jumping in on me. We be having conversations. I love the conversations that we be having. So make sure you do that. And you know what? We'll see you next time. Thanks for spending some quality time with us. Love y'all.